104.1 KRBE.
Did you know the 3-digit extension of the...
All right, let's hit it.
Now time for Roula and Ryan's prank call.
All right, Special K, what's this prank going to be all
before
about?
we get into it, Special K, let's tell people in the new year how to get to you. KRBE.com/prank call requests. If you have somebody you want to mess with because maybe they got you for something and you're like, that's it, I'm done with this prankster.
Especially the holidays.
Yeah,
you know.
Kevin will get on the case. It's a new year. Let's go. What's this one about?
Let's find out who we're pranking and how we're going to do it.
Hey guys, I have a fun idea to prank my husband. We just switched cell carriers, and now we keep getting a bill from saying that we still have a balance. But that's bullcrap because we know that we paid it off already.
What's your idea though? Like, what do you want me to say to him?
How about you say like someone cloned his phone number from like a different country?
Russia.
Perfect.
Nice. I have a terrible Russian accent. I'll give it a try.
That's right. Your accent sounds like Dracula, or more like the Count from Sesame Street.
And we had Russian people in here before, and
We have.
they were not big fans of your...
They don't sound like you, Kevin.
Of course not. Neither are the British. It's because, you still have fun with an accent sometimes.
Oh, God.
Jim.
Well, it's called a prank call. Let's see how far you can get with this fake Russian accent.
Okay, I'm not going to start with the Russian. Let's start with just a customer service representative here.
Hello?
Yes, sir. This is Derek. I'm calling from Global. Eric, I still have balance that you still have remaining.
Oh my.
Yeah, wait, no, this is mobile.
Yeah, it says here that you've switched carriers, but you still owe us balance. And I was going to call and see if we could get that taken care of today.
I do not still have a balance. I paid that off a while ago. I have not had this phone for 3 months.
Yeah, you do.
You okay?
Might I check that again? Like, I don't know. How much money do you think I owe?
Well, the balance here says $42.37. I'm sorry, it's my first day. I'm scared.
You crying?
You're calling me and bothering me about like $40-something
Yeah,
that
but-
I'm pretty sure I paid off.
No, but possibly what happened was someone cloned your number. Have you been receiving weird spam calls or anything like that?
Yeah, everyone receives weird spam calls like all the time.
But no, it's. I see here that you actually have two lines. Do you have two lines? One with a number 1 in front of your number, and the other one just a regular number.
No, also that's probably the same number. What are you talking about?
No. So what happened was sometimes people in other countries will clone your number. You will see.
Hold on. Somebody cloned my number?
Yeah, probably. So maybe we could call him and see who the heck it is.
Oh man.
And this is why you think I still have a bill from you guys.
Yeah, because they're using it, and they're okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay,
all right, go.
okay, cool. So I'll just dial this up right here. Hold on. Okay, hold it. Don't say anything. We'll see who it is. Okay. Okay, it's ringing.
Привет.
Hey, this is Derek. I'm calling from.
This is Wilson.
No, that's me.
Sir,
I'm Wilson.
Sir, stop! Don't talk! I'm talking to him. Sir, this is a recorded line.
Please, no record.
Yes, sir. We have to record it. Sir, are you aware that you're using someone else's phone number?
Yes, someone like me.
No. You need to release the port.
Or what? You'd come find me, you stupid face? Silly bitch.
No, sir. Can you please refrain from that language?
Okay, I refrain from language. You refrain from bother me.
No.
My name stayed.
Yeah, I am Wilson. This is my phone number you've been using. You need to stop.
Yeah.
But why? You are a rich man. Bye-bye.
He hung up on me. He said that you're rich and you'll be fine. He's going to keep using your number.
Oh, what the This is insane. Like, can you guys not do something about this?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, it's my first day, so I don't actually know.
All right, forget it. I'm going down to the store.
No. Wait. Please don't go to the store. I need to tell you something else. My name is Special K. I'm from KRBE. It's actually the Roula and Ryan show.
Oh, hold on.
Your
radio.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Your wife thought this would be a great opportunity to prank call you on account of this situation.
Oh, that's wow. I really needed this stress. Thanks.
Yeah, don't worry. The Russians don't have your cloned number.
Oh, that's that accent you were trying to pull off?
That was
there?
me. That was the accent. Yes.
I knew it was some kind of European.
Okay. Well, I won't keep you any longer, but do you have a message for your wife?
Yeah. Is she going to pay that balance? Because I'm not.
Say these words for me. Say, Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan show.
Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan show.
All right.
Kevin, you probably got to do your
Look at you.
your Phil Hendry impersonation type.
Phil Hendry can go between a telephone call character and his own host voice and then several other characters within seconds.
If you're ever bored, just like go on like YouTube. I don't know if he's
Look
got a
him up.
website.
He's a great guy.
HENDRIE, I believe.
Yeah, he used to be on Modern Family for once in a while. They'd put him on.
Oh, really? Were they?
So
like
funny.
Just like a small characters, like
Oh,
really
interesting.
small characters. But
And if you don't know the bit and you listen to his show, you get so angry at these callers. But really, it's just him pretending to be all these different
and he
people.
goes
Yes,
back and forth.
Yeah.
And we did a radio convention once where he came
Atlanta.
and they had,
Hell yeah.
they had they showed how he does it. It's really unbelievable how the mic doesn't catch him on the receiver.
He's got like a little flip switch. Like
Yeah.
I think it turns off the mic.
It can go back
But
and
in
forth.
like seconds, because think of how fast we speak. And for him to be able to turn off the mic to keep the receiver live and then turn off the receiver to keep the mic live in that conversation with himself, it's pretty remarkable.
He inspired me. That's when I did my radio shows in my closet
Yeah.
as a kid. I would
Rip,
do,
Roger.
yeah, do Rip and Roger. I needed a sidekick, so I would just go back and forth with my voice.
Isn't that where Howard Stern got that from too? I would
No.
assume. Because
No,
Howard
Howard was
does that.
for
He
him.
talks to himself on the phone.
He has like a megaphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I thought that idea came from Phil.
No.
I mean, I don't think so. I think Howard was before him.
Really? He's older than
Oh, yeah.
Phil Hendry?
Howard's.
I mean, for like fame, or for like,
Yeah. Howard is about ready to turn 70.
damn.
Pretty stunning
Yeah.
how people are aging and you don't realize how fast.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what? That person's like John Stamos was on last night on General Hospital. They did this after the wedding, the Golden Bachelor wedding. It was 60 years at General Hospital. And John Stamos is like, the main guy that they.
What was his name on that show?
Smokey
or
Blackie.
Blackie?
Something, I don't know. I didn't watch it back then, but he was only 20 years old and he was talking how it changed his life. And Demi Moore was on that show and all these people that were on that show. And I was telling my kids, I go, that guy's like 62. And then
He looks
that guy's
amazing.
62. And there was this one lady, she's aged very well. I don't know her name. And I said, I think that lady's like 70 something. My daughter goes, that lady is 70 something? And I was like, I know. People don't look.
You just
their
triggered a
ages.
memory. So Christmas, my daughter, clearly, my daughter was in Los Angeles, so my ex-wife went out and I guess got a gift for Faith to give to me for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice.
It was John Stamos's biography. I'm like, you like John Stamos? Why would I want to read this?
Well,
like, here
how
you
you
go.
like to read about people. Like the Fonz has a book out.
I'm like, here you go.
Yeah.
Britney
Enjoy.
Spears has a book out. You can
You
read
like
all
Rob
these.
Lowe? He's in that same Drink the Youth Water Club.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I read
Paul
Rob
Rudd,
Lowe's
Rob
book
Lowe, John
because
Stamos.
we got to meet him, and that was the only reason I read that.
Oh, it's the thought that counts. Look at
Right.
that. She even gave you something.
Well, she got it back.
Oh, come on. Okay, coming up next, we were having this conversation off the air the other day because speaking of radio friends, we have a radio friend whose daughter has grown up and become a radio person herself, and now they're on competing radio stations.
Yeah.
She worked on his show,
Yes.
and now
He brought her in.
He went to this other rock station, and and she stayed. So now they are competing head to head.
Yes. So
And she's not the main person.
but that show,
But
if
she's-
it succeeds, if she beats her dad, you know what I mean?
My
Like her
thing is,
dad
like,
beats that
they hang out a
show.
lot. They're close. I mean, how does that work? Because you can't talk about like we got this going on. Or,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't say like what the station promotion is or
Yeah.
what the big thing you want to do is. So it got us talking off the air about competition in your family. Like, I'll give you a generic example. Your dad works for Coke and his brother works for Pepsi or Burger King, McDonald's, whatever it is.
Maybe
Like, is there a competing
State Farm,
company?
Geico. You're like,
Yeah.
you work there and your wife works at Geico. How does that work?
Or like competing restaurants, right? Or competing whatever. Do you have competition within your tight family because y'all work for opposite companies? 713-390-KRBE is our phone number. We'll talk to you next on The Roula and Ryan Show.
4.1 KRBE. It's the Roula and Ryan Show. Be careful on those roads this morning. Lots of heavy rain. This should blow up by around 10 a.m. That's what they're saying right now, but some strong thunderstorms. And want people to be safe behind the wheel of the car right now.
713-390 KRBE is our phone number. If you work for a certain company and somebody in your family works for the competitor of that company, we want to hear from you because we were talking about our radio friend who raised his daughter in radio the way we're raising our kids, and they know mommy and daddy do radio show. This friend of ours has a daughter old enough to actually have gotten a job at the radio station. Now he's gone across the street to a competing company, to the competitor, and his daughter stayed behind at the station he started on.
So now they're working against each other.
Right. So when that station succeeds, the other one's like, oh.
Because somebody can't be number one.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to take down the competition. But then like, oh, but then I'm going to hurt my kid.
Well, it's not like you're going to throw it. Well, I'm going to do a bad job because I want my daughter to succeed.
Yeah, but still, you won't. I don't know.
Like if your daughter says, "Oh my gosh, Dad, we got number one. It's going to be so awesome. It's going to be so great. We got number one. We're at this huge party." Because your station's number 5.
Yeah, we booked it. Dad, we booked this awesome guest. We got Billy Joel on tomorrow because they're a rock station.
You're not really supposed to tell him that.
You can't tell him that because he'll be like, wait a minute, we didn't get Billy Joel. Well, I'm going to go complain, and then you lose the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm in a situation not exactly like this, but when I go home or if I send gifts to my brother's house, my brother works for Amazon, and he has a really good position with them. And if that box says it's from Walmart, which I guess is competition, he's like, bro, what the hell? What's this?
He's not allowed to get packages from a competitor?
It's insulting to him.
Yeah, it's like,
Amazon.
why didn't you go through Amazon, man?
We have everything.
And the fact that I don't have Prime is like mind-blowing to him.
That is true.
That's mind-blowing to me.
To give you his password.
Right? I mean, he's got to have a slew of passwords working for them.
Some kind of sweet special account.
At 37530, one texter says, I have 2 nephews. One works for HEB and one works for Walmart. Another person said, my dad works for Pepsi and my 2 uncles worked for Coke, but they have since retired. Another person said, I work for TJ Maxx and my hubby works for Home Goods. They're actually the same company, but opposite sides of the company.
Now, someone, when they called in, they had to go because of the rain.
Yeah, I know, the rain's
said
pretty
Whole Foods
bad.
and HEB, I think it was, or no, it's Kroger and Whole Foods. My thing is, how do you, like, all right, I go get some groceries with you. I'll go with you to get groceries. Where do we go?
Right. If you both work for the 2 companies, like, no, we're going to go to my place.
But you can't get a lot of things at Whole Foods. Whole Foods has a lot of own specialty things that you can't get at Kroger and vice versa.
So then, when they're there, they're like, this crap. We have better stuff here. We have this. Right?
Who has the bigger discount? That's my question. If you work for HEB or Randall's or Kroger or Central Market or Trader Joe's.
Would you get a discount?
Or Whole Foods, do you get a discount the way retail employees get discounts?
They do. My brother worked for Whole Foods for over a decade. I think they got a pretty substantial discount.
What was the percentage? Do you know?
I don't remember. I think it's at least 10% off.
Well, somebody text me at 37530.
Pretty good.
Who currently works for a grocery store. Do you get a discount on your groceries because of that? Because
Costco, do you get that? Like $1.50 hot dog? Do you get it for $1.20?
Yes. At Costco, I would like to know, because there are a lot of employees at Costco. Obviously, they need a lot of employees. And I always wonder, because I always see them in the break room. If you ever gone to the bathroom at Costco, you see the giant break room. And everyone's in there. There's coolers and lazy boys in there.
Just never looked. I was too busy going to the restroom.
Yeah, it's right. You can't miss it. It's so
can't miss
giant.
a
You
big
cannot miss
door.
it. There's no door on the thing. It's just a giant threshold, and they're all sitting in
Maybe
there.
one of Richmond's different.
Well, anyway, my question is, what's your discount if you work at Costco? Is there
I'm checking
not a
it out right
discount,
now.
or is there a discount?
Most of the grocery stores around Houston, Kroger, 10% discount. So most of them, it looks like it's around a 10% discount.
I remember my wife worked, I think, with your sister-in-law with that place somewhere in Galleria many years ago. In the 90s.
Fiorucci.
Yeah.
Fiorucci.
She
I
worked
remember
there,
that place in Galleria
and
3.
She's like, I got to get a job and work. And her dad, after like 4 months, told her, you have to quit. It's costing me too much.
Oh, because she would buy the clothes.
Yeah.
That was funny.
She get the discount and then offer
Spend all her
money and
money.
then extra.
And that's actually, Eric, when over the holidays, there is one thing that I don't make from scratch because it's a box thing that I really care for, and it's fancy. It's from the store Williams-Sonoma, and it's their green bean casserole base. Green bean casserole, as we all know, is green beans, green mushroom soup, blah, blah, blah. Kevin made it for the first time for me. All that Worcestershire. Anyway, they had a box, green bean casserole box. It had the starter, like whatever the seasonings and the powder was, and you mix it with half and half, and that you put it over the green beans. I tried it one time. I liked it one time, so I'd always go get it. When you go to Williams-Sonoma during the holidays, you see a lot of people that you would think are accountants. that work at Williams-Sonoma
Oh, yeah.
for the holidays because
Seasonal
if you
help?
work, there's seasonal help, and almost all of them I've ever talked to, I'm like, oh, how long have you worked here? Oh no, I'm just here with a discount, 40% off.
40%?
40% off. I was like, maybe I'm going to give me some of that 20 hours a week after the Rule and Ryan show for that
Yeah, we
discount.
got free time in the
Get a
afternoon.
new crackpot.
We do 4 hours a day.
Darlene is up on the phones at 713-390-KRBE. Hello, Darlene.
Hey there.
Hi.
I was just letting you know, HEB does 10% all year long, but 4 times a year they put it down to 25%.
Oh.
And it's around holiday. We get 25% off anything that's Hill Country, HEB, Central Market, Miatea, the tamales.
So
Yes,
you
the
store
tamales.
brands, you get that extra little incentive.
Yes.
I did
And
get
we
those
also-
chicken tamales, by the way. They were delicious.
25%, that's nice.
That's great. 4 times a year.
But yeah, 4 times a year they mark it down. It's around the holidays. We get 25% off. But we also own Central Market. We own Joe V's, and there's one other store that we own. We also get discounts there.
How long have you
Nice.
worked for HEB, Darlene?
Right at 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever been, it's not Employee of the Month. What are you guys called?
Partners.
Partners.
Partner of the month
That
or
makes you
something?
feel like you're part of the team.
Partners.
Have you ever won that?
No, they do. They give money. They give gift cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Gift
nice.
cards
$20
for
gift card.
HEB or other gift cards?
No, it's just HEB.
Nice.
But it's
Here's one for Kroger,
No,
Rula.
I meant like maybe give you like restaurant gift cards or Amazon gift cards or something. I don't know.
It's
Buy the
the
products
Partners
themselves.
gift card. They're $15 and they're HEBs.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
I do enjoy that autumn squash soup. Thank you so much for putting that together.
In the refrigerator right now.
I'm going to get some after the show today.
No, I did a little research here. So,
Thanks, Darlene. Take care.
A lot of companies, Target 10% off for employees, Walmart 10%, Kroger 10%. Now, Costco, you love
We have somebody from
Costco.
Costco on the phone, actually. Let's let Rochelle answer that question. What's your discount if you work at Costco? Hi, Rochelle. Welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show.
Hi. My mom actually retired from Costco.
Mm-hmm.
What you get?
And they don't get like discounts at the store, but they get a free membership for anyone that lives in their family. And then as an employee, they get an executive membership, which I think gives you like 2% back at the end of the year for everything you've bought.
On
It's
cash
something like that.
purchases. Yeah, I just checked
How
it
much
out.
they give you back? How much
At
they
the
give
end
you
of
back?
the at the end of the year at Costco, you get 2% back on all your cash purchases that you made throughout the year at the store.
As an employee only or as a
As an
customer?
employee.
Because I thought we get that too with the credit card.
The executive
I got
card.
that. Right?
Yeah, you get that back on the
Is that the one
executive
with the face
membership.
on the card?
Yeah.
It's that gold one that you're having.
Rochelle, how long did your mom work at Costco before she retired?
I don't know, like 25 years.
Wow.
It's an excellent company to work for.
That's
Excellent
great.
company to work for.
Okay, very
They
nice.
treat their employees very well.
Best hot
I
dogs
like that.
in the
Yeah.
city.
Very nice. And the pizza's good too. Thanks, Rochelle.
Yeah, mine
My-
says executive on it.
Yeah, mine too. My husband used to work at Whole Foods back in the day, and he texted me it was 20% off at Whole Foods.
Man,
good.
That's good.
And now that Amazon purchased Whole Foods, if you have your Amazon app, they ask you to go to the in-store barcode, and then you get like, what is it, like Prime 10% off or something?
Let me tell you one more thing about that. If you have the Amazon app and you shop at any of those Amazon stores, you get all kinds of coupons. You just put stuff on your shopping list and it automatically searches coupons for that particular item. And you can save bundles, but mostly at the Fresh Mart and what was the other one they own? You said...
which one?
Whole Foods.
For Amazon, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also, I've used some of the coupons at HEB too. If it says all markets, then you can use them.
Are you guys?
Oh, look at you.
When it comes to Amazon, like I'll shop and then I go nuts for like a few weeks. Like every day I'm on and I buy stuff.
Yeah.
And then I go and I, like right
periods.
now,
Feast or famine, you
I
mean.
haven't bought anything probably in like 4.
Right now, I've got nothing
few months.
expected coming to the door.
But then sometimes I get addicted to it, and I think I just try and put it on my head because I know if it's so easy just to buy stuff.
And then you get your credit card bill at the end of the month. You're like, holy crap. Look at this.
I just got that 30-day free trial of Prime so I could watch Saltburn. And so now I'm like, God, what else should I buy this month? It's all free shipping.
Why don't you
get everything?
How much is the
get
Prime?
it. It's
100
not
bucks?
that much.
$180 a year.
But
Whoa.
think of all the discounts you get when you buy things through Amazon.
Do you want me to pay
No,
for that
it's
for you
only
for
shipping.
your post-Christmas gift?
Yes. But listen, I did the math. You know,
That'll be your Christmas gift, and then they give you one.
I did the math. I bought 15 items on Amazon last year. And if you multiply that by, say, $7, which is general shipping, then it still comes to less than $180. So I'm not doing it.
People are texting us where they work and what their discounts are now. This person says they work at Dillard's. It's 25% off. And then on top of that, if there's a sale, you get 25% off on that. And then a Bath and Body Works employee said their discount is 40% on the products, but only on regular
price. What about car dealerships?
I don't know about that, but I checked out something, Apple. Apple's interesting. Instead of like getting a discount on all the products, they get one purchase at 25% off. So think about that. You buy a MacBook Pro, which is a lot, thousands of dollars. That could be a lot of money.
And they have something to for family. I remember Irvin that does our social media stuff.
Worked at Apple.
Yeah, he used to get a lot of good deals.
And then Best Buy, they only get 5% off purchases.
Well, I want to find out anyone that works at a car dealership. Do you get something? Because that'd be cool.
Yeah, what is that? How does that
buy
work?
a $40,000 car, do you get like $3,000 off?
Or you just know all the fake fees that are on that invoice. You can just eliminate them. Transportation fee.
Yeah,
$3,000.
Where did it come from?
I don't know.
Where
I'm
did it
gonna
go?
guess. Somebody said IKEA does a 15% discount. When the Houston location was a franchise, they would have a 2-week sale. Depending if they reached the sale goal for that day, they would get an additional discount. At the end, they would have an employee shop day with up to like 50% off at IKEA.
Do you get a free meal at McDonald's? Like, say you work at a fast food?
I know that at our restaurant, there's a specific employee menu that is included as an employee. Like, we don't have, like, you can't order like the fried shrimp platter off the menu, but there is a menu as an employee of the family restaurant that this isn't, you can just order this.
Eric, here's your answer for car dealerships. On Reddit, it says most dealerships 10% off plus the 5% between MSRP and invoice. So there's your answer.
Spill the beans.
Get a job for a week, and then buy a car, and then quit.
You know, in Delaware, you don't pay any sales tax on a vehicle. So my dad lives in Delaware. If I really wanted a car and didn't want to pay taxes on it, I'd have my dad buy it.
But then how much does it cost to ship it down here?
Oh, I would drive it down here.
Oh, you drive down here. That's right.
You know?
He has to see him anyway. Go visit.
Yeah, right.
Fly one way, drive back.
If he's not paying $190 for Prime, he's not driving down
paying
here.
that throughout the year.
Thousands of dollars for taxes on a car.
Y'all go to the listener line at 713-390-KRBE. I love to hear all these discounts people are telling us about. At Petco, you get 40% off their brand. That's good to know. 713-278-VENT. Coming up next, there is some secret club we don't know about at Disney, Eric. And when you and I were there last Thanksgiving by chance at the same time, we should have joined this club and see if we are outraged by the news over this club's problem now.
Trying to think what kind of club they have.
Think of what kind of club you want to be a part of, Eric. What kind of club would you want to be a part of?
Mile High.
Oh,
at
Disney.
I'm the Bono
Club.
over
here. I'll explain next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
I am proud to introduce
Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
KRBE.
Okay, there is a club at Disney that I did not know exists. I have talked about this as just a casual Disney, person that goes there on vacation. I've been a few times with my family. Last Thanksgiving, it turned out that Eric and his wife and his 2 daughters were there the same days that me and my 1 daughter had gone. So we merged for one whole day, and we went to Epcot. Well, we went to Epcot and Hollywood Studios together, didn't we?
Hollywood Studios, because it rained.
And at Epcot, I've said this since the first time I ever went to Disney in my whole life. It was October when I went with my husband. Neither one of us had ever been to Disney World before. And October is the Food and Wine Festival. The Food and Wine Festival at Epcot is where you drink around the world and you eat around the world.
And the little bites.
Because Epcot is all about different nations. They have the UK. They have China. They've got... they don't have Australia
France.
Normally, but they do have like a kiosk for Australia. They have a kiosk for Greece. They have France. They have Italy and all that
Canada.
stuff. There is a Disney Day Drinkers Club, Eric.
Day drinkers?
Because that's the best part to go to Epcot is drink around the world.
Yes. It's called D3 for short, and it is adult Disney fans who enjoy nothing more than going to Disney to go to Epcot and hit up different bars around Epcot to drink around the world. They say you start with a margarita.
Let's go, guys.
I know.
All of us.
It's such a strange thing to do, though.
No, it's
to
so
go
fun
there
'cause
without your kids.
Yes,
and just
that's what I
get
saw. I was
drunk.
telling you, this whole group of like 20 and 30 somethings, Ryan, they all had their shirts instead of like grumpy and dopey and doc. It was like lushy and drunky and drank, whatever it was. It was really funny. So they say you start with a margarita in the Mexico section, then you move on to the sangria and so on. One person who was in radio in North Carolina actually founded this club, and now it has over 86,000 members on Facebook.
Oh, my God.
But they're mad
person,
because it says his name was Skip Scher. Skip Scher, S-H-E-R. It doesn't have many years ago. But they say that the drinking club, the D3 club, is angry because they adopted a mascot, named it Binny for trash bin, like where they dump their drink cups, right? Whatever. And Binny became the club's official mascot after somebody was drinking on the sidewalk, which is allowed, and realized that his flat top was a good place to set your drink down. So they like to joke that he's always trashed. Well, Disney apparently has, what is it? They're
kibosh on it?
Yeah, they say it's, they're upset because Epcot keeps moving around the mascot.
I'm taking your money.
Yeah, Epcot keeps moving around the mascot.
Right now,
aren't
it's
they
all screwy
all?
because of the construction. They're doing stuff in there.
Oh, they're doing construction there?
Yeah. It's like you feel like you walk a mile before you get past the big ball. The whole thing is to get to the countries. You feel like you get lost. I'm like, how am I getting lost? The thing's not that big.
I think it might be cheaper for you to actually just get drunk visiting those countries around the world.
No, it's not. You have to fly to all those
I will
countries.
say what's cool is that the people that work there actually live in those countries.
Oh, yes,
So it's not
100%. They bring you
kid
from that
Orlando
country.
That
Yes.
work in, in France.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Doing an accent.
It's French people, Canadian people, people from China, people from Mexico. The cast member is from that country, and they're brought here to work in Orlando
As a kid,
for that country.
Growing up, I hated Epcot. It's so boring.
Definitely was boring.
As an adult, I love it. Plus, they got like Guardians of the Galaxy test track. They got
they do.
They're Soarin'.
Soarin'. They got some cool stuff.
We
there.
just went to Magic Kingdom when we were kids.
Yeah,
I never went when I was a child. My first time
There's no
ever going
booze
to Disney,
there.
I was in my 30s.
Didn't care. I was like 10 years old.
I think MGM was cool. Is it called something different now?
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios. Sorry. Because you could ride the movies. Is that what the thing
Yeah,
is?
it's like all the movie
Wait,
stuff.
it was called MGM when you were a kid, Kev?
Yeah.
At Disney?
It
What?
wasn't even part of Disney, I don't think.
Disney bought it.
Oh, like that piece of the property, you mean?
It was.
They annexed
It was yet another property
Oh.
in Orlando, just that you could go to, not at the time associated with Disney.
Yeah, MGM had it, and then
And they would film shows there, actual shows there.
Yeah,
and
they had TV studios there.
they did wrestling there, maybe, didn't they?
Wow.
My mom was on
wrong.
Let's Make a Deal.
Really?
Yeah, I was so mad at her.
Really? Was this the Wayne Brady version?
It should have been me. This was before Wayne Brady.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Monty
actually,
Hall
and somebody
days.
yesterday, Kevin, when we asked the question, anybody listening who's been on a game show, and we had Nora call in. She's been on Price is Right, and she won everything.
Yes.
Somebody texted us that they were on Let's Make a Deal with Wayne Brady, and it's totally organized. Like, they know exactly which costume's going to get it, and they place you in the audience
So is it
depending on how
based
you're going to
on
get on TV.
who's got the best costume?
That person didn't go in detail on text, but they definitely said it wasn't just random that Wayne Brady's going to walk up to this
They knew
costume.
the
They know
people they
exactly.
wanted.
He's already
Okay.
been told which costumes he's going to hit and
They
what they're going
gave
to talk
her.
about.
They gave her a gypsy costume. You can't do that anymore. The gypsy.
It's not PG.
But your name can be
PC.
Gypsy Rose, and nobody
Right.
can be offended by that because that's her real name. Good Morning America just did an interview with Gypsy Rose. You may have heard this name, maybe you haven't followed the story, or you have. And on December 27th, Gypsy Rose was released from prison after 8 years for serving as a co-conspirator in the murder of her mother. But her mother abused her for years and used people's money from sympathy, saying that she had pediatric cancer and
All sorts of
all
fake
these
illnesses.
Fake illnesses, and all the meds that she was giving her had rotted her teeth out, so she had to have all new teeth, and she was basically abused by her mother for years, and she ended up having her mother killed. So she's out of prison, and they did a big interview with her. She has a book coming out January 7th, and people are really gripped by this story. And it's you don't want to cheer for a murderer or anybody connected with a murder.
No, but you should watch
However,
the documentary on
when
Max.
you see the story of what this woman did to this girl, you think to yourself, my gosh, there are innocent, wonderful people every day dying of cancer, and somebody this horrible used to just walk around healthy.
What's it ruins it for
and
every-
ruin a
and she
child's
fooled
life.
big time people. I'm trying to think what.
Because Roula's right.
celebrity-
You're not going to question that. What kind of sick person would do that?
Yeah.
To say, oh, my child
But
has
she
cancer,
shaved
but
her head,
does
had her in a
does she
wheelchair.
really have cancer? And but by the
Just
way,
pretend to yourself. Why put your kid into it? I mean, they're both bad, obviously, but I'm just.
because the child cancer angle gets you more sympathy and more trips.
They did all these
and more
Make-A-Wish
money.
type things. They got to travel the world.
She wanted all this glory and all this attention, and she used her child to do it. Which, sidebar, somebody asked earlier, we were talking about they were from New Orleans, and they claimed that all of Gypsy Rose's medical records were washed away in Katrina, and that's why they couldn't prove what if she really was sick or not. And somebody texted us that definitely in Katrina, in 2005, a lot of doctor's offices still had a lot of paper stuff that hadn't transferred to computers yet, and that's how she got away with that.
That's why.
Crazy.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Roula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it's brought to you by Duncan. The 2024 College Football Playoff National Championship, that's going to be decided at NRG Stadium on January 8th. Listen to this, y'all. Parking at NRG for this is going to be $50 for cars, $200 for oversized vehicles. That seems a bit extreme, doesn't it? All these people,
I don't know. I mean, the World Series used to be like $100
for a car
for sport. Yeah, Super Bowl, World Series, Beyonce, Jay-Z concert wasn't like $100 just to park at Minute Maid Park for that.
Wow, what a cleanup! All right, for many residents, Houston's unreliable garbage collection is a big issue. Residents logged more than 29,000 complaints for missed garbage pickups last year, the highest tally in at least a decade. Residents logged 2,800 missed garbage complaints in December. And actually, the complaints peaked back in September. I mean, that was in December. The complaints peaked in September with more than 3,400 reports.
And if there's a holiday in the week, don't even put it on.
Forget about it.
I can't. I don't know what happened between Christmas
Now listen
and New
to
Year.
this.
When there's a trash cup.
Houston's Solid Waste Management Department is recommending a service fee that would charge residents $20 to $25 a month for garbage collection.
Oh, dang.
That's their recommendation.
Property taxes already went up a lot.
Yeah.
By the way, everyone's saying MGM Studios was always owned
Disney.
by Disney.
I see
It's always
that.
owned by them?
Well,
They just had the name, and then by the time the deal expired, then they call it Hollywood Studios.
Right. I was a kid. I didn't give a crap who owned it.
Nickelodeon, I remember they filmed stuff
Yes, I remember visiting Nickelodeon. I was so upset
there.
that they were
Hanna-Barbera
not
stuff.
They were
Hanna-Barbera.
not doing Double Dare at the time, and so that meant that I could not participate in it. Also,
Come on, I want to get slimed.
yeah, this one that you just wanted to get slimed. They were filming Eureka's Castle. Oh my god!
I don't even know what that is.
It's a puppet show.
Which, by the way, somebody said, I missed that Disney Club name. What's the Disney Club name? It's the Disney Day Drinkers Club, D3. You can be part of it.
D3.
They have a Facebook group. Go join that.
Yeah, some deep pockets.
Join for next week.
The D stands for deep pockets. That's not cheap.
Somebody said, why are you such a hater? It's not. It's not. You're not hating on it, but I'm just saying.
No, not at all.
That
Well, you did
it's
it earlier.
not-
He said, "Why you didn't go? You shouldn't go without kids."
Oh, that's.
I didn't say you
they must have
shouldn't.
been
I
part of
said
that.
next.
I said, I can't imagine.
Are you a Disney? Do you love Disney? You go to Disney and you have no kids.
Or you
There's so
purposely,
many
or you
destinations
leave your
in the
kids
world.
behind and don't tell them that you went, like me and my husband.
Yeah, Rilla did do that. That was
I charged my kids. I did not tell them we were going to Disney. I just said, Mommy and
was
Daddy are
weird.
going on vacation to Florida.
call us right now. Are you? Do you love Disney but you have no kids?
Yeah,
Or you have kids and you don't take 'em.
713-390-KRBE, or do what I did that one time. Yeah, do you think that Disney should only be for families? You think it's weird if people go without children? We'll talk to you
Epcot
next.
could be for anybody.
Epcot, man, kids didn't even want to go in there.
Nope.
Other than Soren.
That's
But it's
about-
like, I'm drinking around the world, man. I'm in the club. We'll talk to you next on the Roula and Ryan Show.